keep going to show the yellow flowers over there. Good, okay. This is the front yard of the apartment that Ford and I live in. That's the Mercedes right there, which I don't drive. These are red roses right here in front of it. An old wagon wheel. My car is almost as good as a wagon wheel. Over here, coming back in this direction, if my cameraman will come with me, looking off into the horizon here, which is the Vasakupa, which is the highest point in Hessia, which is our state that we live in. This is the window of our apartment right here, which Ford left open, and the cat's probably in there right now, so I don't know where he is or not. So anyway, we live in the bottom part of this house here. The landlord and landlady live in the one above. This is their balcony. We have none because we're on the ground. However, we stay warmer in the wintertime because our part of the house is half covered with mud and grass and things like that. Okay, so as you again pan down through here, have a very nice railroad track here. It runs right along here. You can't really see it now. There's no train coming. Perhaps we'll see one in a moment. To our left, we see a very wonderful piece of machinery which people from Alabama should well recognize. Here it is. It's a Russian tractor. Oh no, we're being invaded. Anyway, the Russians don't have tanks. We thought they did, but they don't. Here's an underpass right down here. There goes a car. They won't see that with a damn. Okay. Here walking by is a very nice lady. Guten Tag. She's not very nice to us though. She thinks we're crazy. What else should I say? Big old executive tractor right there. A train should come by any minute.
Good bicycle.
A bicycle, yeah. Many people ride bicycles over here. You almost get run over by bicycles all the time. I guess the Germans like to walk and ride bicycles and things like that. So,
here's your basic tractor, German tractor. The lawn blanket here.
This is the official lawn blanket. This is my beach. When I lay down in the sun, when I lay out in the sun and become wonderfully brown and golden. If you follow me now, I'll take you into the executive house in which I live. These are my shoes.
Hey, don't forget the wagon wheel.
The wagon. Oh yes. There's a very wonderful wagon hill right here. Evidently it's come from very long and far away. This is the sidewalk which leads to my apartment. Into this brown vehicle right here is my car. This is my brown Volkswagen right here. Oh, we're out here. Let's go out and look at my car. Come on. It's very wonderful. This is my garage right here on this side right there. Right out where I parked my car right there. And this is where I parked my vehicle. This is my Rolls Royce of Fulda. Okay. Now, if my executive cameraman will please come back. Did the train come yet? No. This is a trash can. Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay. We're now walking down the sidewalk going to my apartment. Me with my executive sun blanket. This way, please.
Oh, don't forget about the doghouse.
Doghouse. This is a German doghouse. You've seen German wagons. This is a German doghouse.
This is where Marcus sleeps when he gets in trouble.
There's no dog in it right now. Okay. We're now coming into our apartment. This executive animal here is number 2. 2. Would you like to smile or something? Oh, a terrible actor.
Oh,
okay,
don't forget the mailbox.
Oh, my mailbox. My mailbox is right here. There's my name, Marcus A. George. And on my own, that's good enough. My executive doorbell ringer right here. Show my doorbell ring right here. Okay, come on in. You're now coming into the executive suite. I guess I should cut some light on, huh? Okay, you're coming into my apartment now. Isn't it wonderful? If you step to the right, here's the kitchen. Okay, here's the kitchen. This is our table where we eat. And over here is where I wash dishes, believe it or not. See, there's no dirty dishes. How about that? Okay. Coming back out, Mr. Cameraman, you're coming in. Here is the executive clothes hanging place. Now you come into the living room, you get to see what looks more normal of me. This is the table. I didn't have time to clean it up. The cameraman didn't tell me he was going to do this. Anyway, right here in the middle of the living room is where Ford sleeps. I had to put him in here because he snores. Okay, this is my brand new Toshiba, Mr. Cameraman. Mr. Cameraman. Mr. Cameraman. This is my brand new Toshiba TV, which I paid much money for. My 2 VCRs, which every executive should have. Here's my chair. Okay, coming back. Here's all the VCR tapes that some very lucky couple in the United States have sent me. I'm really happy to have these. Okay, coming back. We come into the back part of the house right here. This is the bathroom. You always wonder what a German bathroom looks like? This is what a German bathroom looks like. Don't get too excited in there. Okay. Okay. Hey, how much do you see in there? Okay. Mr. Cameraman, if you please come with me. This is my bedroom. This is where I sleep. This is where I don't sleep, okay? These are my ties, my old stereo, my clock. Mr. Cameraman, get off my bed. Okay, I've shown you all I can show you of the executive suite here, so we're going to give you a cheap tour of Germany. Imagine to be able to see all these wonderful sights and not costing you a dime. Come with me. Show 'em the squirrel. The squirrel.
It looks kind of tired to me.
Good luck. This is the apartment of the Flavas. This is where they live. This is the stairwell where it goes up to their place. If you'll come with me now, Mr. Cameraman. We're now walking out to my Cadillac. Don't you think this is a wonderful idea? Cameraman, if you will get in my car, please. The car. Get the helicopter. Never mind, too late now. Can't get me going. Yep. Okay, here we are leaving my driveway. In my wonderful car. We're driving out now. Mr. Cameraman, you'll get a few flowers, a few things. This is the way I leave every day when I must go to work. Now I pull out into the main street here called Tornastrasse. We look to the right and we look to the left and we make sure that no one is coming and we pull out. And you cannot see right now, I have my seatbelt on. In Germany, you're required to wear your seatbelt at all times. It's quite a large fine if they catch you driving without your seatbelt. We are now going on to Fulda Strasse. You see, this is Petersburg, Gutzenhof. As you can see, all the cars are kind of small. And as I was warning you before, many people ride bicycles. We have a nice panoramic view of the mountain here. Where you can see it now, there's a couple of tractors plowing up here on the ridge. We have the the Autobahn overpass here. We're now passing over a railroad track. Isn't this a wonderful tour? In just a moment or two, we'll be downtown, seeing wonderful sights in Germany. Are you on? factory here. It looks strange, I know. It's called Strict Barn. It probably looks a little bit different than if you have not seen it in a while. The weather's still nice, so you're really not getting to enjoy the snow or slide around on the ice. Now we come onto one of the main streets we look for when we come here, Leipziger Straße. Okay, coming up short on our right is one of our favorite eating places, the Leipziger Mall. And a little further down here, the owners of my new Porsche, they have it right now. I haven't been able to pick it up because of money and everything. Who knows? This is Carbon Motors. We have a panoramic view and some American housing there. Only soldiers get to live there, however. I have to live way out in Steinau. Coming downtown now, we'll begin to see more and more businesses and apartment houses. Wonderful, isn't it? As you notice, there's a lot of Mercedes around. You'll see many Mercedes taxis. They do cost a lot of taxes too. And here we have a red light. Okay, here we are. Continuing down Leipziger Straße. Our cameraman's adjusting, trying to keep the sun out. It's getting late in the evening, so there's a little bit of glare. Here's wonderful gas prices. Unfortunately, it's about twice as expensive as if we buy it on post. Sometimes we had to buy it out here when post is closed. Okay, here we are getting closer to downtown Fulda. 1 kilometer or so of downtown Fulda. Immediately to our right at about you see the road parts to the right here? To the right will be the monastery. We're going to go to the left. Oh, the walls that you see to the right and left here are thousands of years old. If you can get a picture of the arch here, you can see it's very old and very ornate. Very old and ornate. A lot of religious figures there. Very religious place. Here they even take taxes out for your church. So the separation of church and state is a little bit different here than it is in the United States. Immediately after we go on the arch here, we look to the right, we're going to see the Dom, which is really famous. Everybody travels, quite far away to see the Dom. Here's a kind of a walking place and where a lot of parking goes on. Again, we see the Rancherie, which is a really nice restaurant. And the Dom is to the right. Very, 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 very old. Downtown into Fulda here. It was immediately to the right here, in front of us. There's some old arches and businesses here. Very nice restaurant, bar. It's called the Alt Fulda. In other words, in English, the Old Fulda. To the left is the Stadt Schloss, which means the city castle. You see that the flowers are very well organized and very pretty. The place is always very clean. As soon as the light turns, we'll go up straight ahead and go downtown. Okay, Mr. Cameraman, we are now coming down into Fulda. Fulda was bombed pretty heavily during World War II. I don't know what they made. We haven't figured it out yet. There's a nice statue to the right. Coming downtown, we see a lot of small cars, and now we're on the cobblestone road, which is really wonderful to ride on. And we have another old church which is being reconstructed. There seems to be always being reconstructed. To the right, to Roma. There's a blue sign there. It's an Italian restaurant we go to eat. There's a telephone company right to the right there. And what we just had breakfast this morning, the Cafe Chile right here. Great pastries and coffee and ham and eggs and all that kind of stuff. We're left with two very attractive ladies. Not those, Mr. Cameraman. Not those. We'll continue to the right here. Here's his Einbahnstrasse. That means it's one-way street. The glare is pretty bad. I hope the cameraman can get this guy. At this time, I'm having a very wonderful time, Mr. Cameraman. Jeez, what kind of car is that? Okay, here we go, and we're continuing on here. Going down toward the shopping center. It's the Hercules, or we call it. It's one of the biggest stores there. It's called Hercules, so we call the whole shooting match Hercules. Although the Germans have another name for it. That's a wonderful shot, Mr. Cameraman. Left is the big shopping center we call Hercules. Look at that big dog. Holy cow. Here we come into the back road going to Post, where I work. Back to the right. Another interesting piece of architecture here. Very, very old building.